Should we move on to the next abomination of the week?
Yeah.
All right.
Take the trash out.
Our next movie is Clash of the Titans, directed by Louis Leterrier, and this is a clip for that. Well, amidst the world of the remakes, this is another remake of a very bizarre 80s movie, which just has kind of no plot. If you watch the old one, it's just kind of a bunch of little scenes of him.
It's a special effects movie.
Yeah, it's just this, 80s. It's like Masters of the Universe. Really no plot, but plenty of special effects that they thought were awesome at 80s level. So, so this was more of a bad attempt at giving it plot. It stars Sam Worthington from Avatar and Terminator, and he kind of, I don't know, this is his role right now, just blockbuster
the
action
big buff guy. Yeah.
But he plays Perseus, who's the son of Zeus, and he doesn't know it for most of his life. And then he spends 10 days saving the world from Zeus's wrath.
The wrath of the gods.
Because mankind is tired of gods, and they've just turned on them, and they've started a war against the gods. And the gods are like...
The gods are pissed.
The gods are pissed, so they just pull Hades out, who is played by Ralph Fiennes. And for the entire movie, I thought it was played by the guy who played Zeus.
Oh,
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon.
Wow. That'll work.
Yeah, that's why you have the cards.
Liam Neeson.
Yes, Liam Neeson.
So Liam Neeson, I thought, was played both roles.
Which might be the first time they've been in a movie together since Schindler's List.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while, but Ralph Fiennes does play bad pretty well. He's Voldemort, and you never really realize he's that. So, so Hades decides he's going to send the Kraken after the people unless they sacrifice the king's daughter. And so they send out a couple soldiers to find the answer to fighting the Kraken. And that's basically it. They go around, they spend 10 days wasting time, chop off a head of Medusa, and that's about it.
And then the movie ends in about 3 minutes after that.
Yeah, it's pretty much a terrible movie. It's got no good dialogue in it.
No.
And it's a big CGI. It's blockbuster, so it's a CGI movie. But you can see all the obvious blue screening. I mean, and all the the giant scorpions and everything that's actually done CGI is ridiculous. I don't know if that was homage to the original and meant to be done, but
no. And as you remember, there was a big controversy about this movie because when it was released in theater, it was after post-production. They decided to make it 3D, and so they kind of had this hurried sort of 3D effect, which a lot of people, I didn't see it in theater, but a lot of people said it really just looked bad. In fact, James Cameron himself said this is not how 3D should be done. Of course, I'd say we shouldn't do 3D at all. But
yeah, it's definitely a little overplayed.
But I agree with you 100%. I thought the acting pretty much all around was pretty bad. And then on top of it, the special effects were kind of low-key, kind of low rent. They looked like video game effects. Medusa looked like a cartoon. I felt like I was watching Mary Poppins.
Yeah, Percy Jackson did better at this storyline than this movie did. Yeah,
that movie wasn't very good either, but I agree. I enjoyed Percy Jackson more as being kind of a teenage remake of Clash of the Titans. You can pretty much skip this one. I did kind of enjoy it on just a complete B-movie level. It's like, okay, well, let's just pretend I'm watching Godzilla versus Mothra.
There you go.
And on that level, if you like big giant scorpions and just ridiculous fight scenes, and you're okay with it looking like crap, then Clash of the Titans is the movie for you. Otherwise, I'd say the original, the 1982 one, which is really dated now, is still the more interesting of the two.
Yeah, at least, I don't know, at least they knew what, for some reason I feel like they knew what.
Well, that was a B-movie that knew it was a B-movie. Where this is trying to be like 300 or something, and it just comes off as being a B-movie.
Nice. Oh, and they have one reference. They pull out the mechanical owl in the original, and they pull it out for 5 seconds in this new one and just trash it.
We don't even want to talk about Bubo.
Oh my goodness! I was like, that's like killing the Ewoks in Star Wars. It's just like, no. It's like watching that last Star Wars movie and just be like, no, instead of Ewoks, we're just going to skip that whole part. It's like, no.
Exactly.
Ridiculous. So I gave it a D+.
Oh, what did I get? I don't even remember. I gave it a C-. As I said, I vaguely enjoyed it on a B movie level, but for the most part, I believe I was packing to move, and the movie was getting so boring and predictable and by the numbers. I was just like, well, this scene's just all about exposition, so I'm just gonna put some stuff in some boxes while this is happening.
Nice.